All right, you VIP motherfathers. Let's talk a little Showdown tomorrow. I just did the Showdown Hoedown, so I hope you watch that first. DraftKings completely fucked up tomorrow. They just think everybody's going to play NFL, so they just did the $30,000, $15 contest, $10,000 at first. I'm telling you, I'm a man of incredible scruples. I'm not going to play in fucking tournaments where more than 25% goes to first, which sucks because I really wanted to play some Showdown tomorrow. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the same thing I did today. I'm going to go build one lineup I like. I'm going to put it in a bunch of double ups. You can see that was the one I did today. I told you I was just going to take all the week-long chalk donkeys, put it in a lineup. I even threw it in the big $15. It did very well there too. And just make a couple bucks that way, because I'm telling you, I'm on to something on Showdown Cash Game. Sorry, that was the Topo Chico talking there. So that's what I'm probably going to do. This wind, I don't know how to read it, man. I think we need to quit trying to read the wind, and we need to read the temperature. And it seems like to me it warms up a lot quicker tomorrow. So I really want to target guys that go off around 9 to 10 a.m. That seems like that's going to be the sweet spot of scoring. Plus, those guys aren't going to be as far back, right? The guys going off at 7, 8 a.m., they're really far back, whereas the guys going off at 9 or 10 are probably only 3 or 4 shots out of back door in the top 15 or something, right? So I'm really going to be looking at guys in that range. If you don't know, just go look at the PGA Tour app. It'll have all the tee times on there, right? I'm not going to bring it up for you. You're a big boy. You can look for yourself. That's one thing I'm really going to look at, because it really seemed like the Goldilocks scoring zone today was about 10 to 2, so maybe tomorrow it'll be more like 9 to 2 or something like that. But I don't want my guys out there when it gets a little baked out and a little windy in the afternoon. Except, you know that I always tell you, you probably want to play at least 1 or 2 guys in your lineup from up here. If I had to pick one, well, first of all, no one up here really shit the bed today, right? I got to tell you, I don't like Kim, I don't like Bradley, I don't like Hubbard, all coming off of like ceiling rounds, right? Give me the guy that was up here that just kind of did average. You know, like I feel like Davis Riley, Thomas Dietrich are tremendous bounce back candidates. Sepp Straka was pretty good today. Couldn't make a putt. And if you know anything about Sepp Straka, that motherfucker can win. Like he's either dead fucking. He's the new Siwoo Kim. He either wins or he's dead last, right? So I think Sepp Straka's very legitimate. You got to like what Scott Stallings is doing. That makes sense. I have a lot of Mackenzie Hughes and Hubbard and week long, so they just don't make sense to play. Plus, they're going to be so high owned. I'd rather play this pack of chasers from T3 through T8. Give me like 1 or 2 guys from there, right? And then from there, I really want to see guys who had it with approach today. Because if you don't know, everybody's focused on football tomorrow. Nobody's looking at these golf stats. Go find guys who just roasted it on approach today. Like, I mean, my God, Emiliano Grillo. If he keeps up that, if he ball strikes like that again tomorrow, he might win this tournament. He could make up 5 shots. Just don't be an asshole around the greens, right? Cody Gribble. I don't know if I really trust Cody Gribble, but you got to remember, Cody Gribble I think he's won here, right? Either has a top 5 or he's won here, right? He ball struck the hell out of it today. His tee to green was incredible. He just gave it away putting. CT Pan, if you really want to punt, CT Pan can get roasty hot. But I'll tell you, CT Pan, it seems like when he has one bad putting round, he has a lot of them. Other guys that just killed it on approach today that might be pretty appetizing tomorrow. Callum Tarrant. We know that guy can get fucking roasty hot in a round 4. Matter of fact, if you go look at round 4 scores, he's number 1. So Callum Tarrant might be a pretty sneaky one to consider tomorrow. Austin Eckgroat. You got to love him. Look at that. Killed himself on and around the greens. I've been so big on him all week. Him and Hubbard were my top 2 plays down there in the low 7. So I'm kind of smart. Eckgroat said, "Fuck you, I'll put Davis Thompson." My God, man, look at that around the green. Just killed himself, but great approach. That's the kind of guys I want to see. And I know that I preach a lot about like, don't get caught up with just ball striking and poor putting, but that's normally because that's what all the big tout sites are saying. The tout sites aren't saying shit tomorrow, so it is a pretty good metric to go off of. The other thing I really want to look at is guys that spun their wheels. So anybody that shot, -2 or lower. Nick Taylor will probably be a pretty good bounce back candidate. Dietrich, I already said, is a great candidate. Kevin Streelman, great bounce back candidate. Trevor Cohn? Okay, I don't know about that one. Steven Yeager, look at that approach. Just horrific. The worst player ever. He could never bounce back. Or he could. Let's see. Who else? Oh, Denny McCarthy. Horrific today. He just reeks as a guy that's going to backdoor tomorrow. Sam Burns was terrible today. He'll go fucking shoot, 600 tomorrow probably. Anybody else just absolutely... Ben Griffin. That's not a bad one. So that's what I'm going to be looking at. Anybody just really fucking kill themselves putting today that's otherwise a good putter. Brandon Wu, that's bad. But he's not a good putter. Neither is Svensson. Robbie Shelton's not... I don't think he's a horrific putter. Hayden Buckley's a bad putter. Scott Piercy's a bad putter. Chris Kirk is not that bad of a putter. Chris Kirk could be a sneaky one tomorrow. We already talked about Ben Griffin. Hey, Kevin Waugh. Hey, man, that motherfucker, he was one of my good sleepers, and now look at him. He went from like T4 to T62 in 2 days. I guess that's what goalies do, man. What do you want? Anyways, trying to see if there's anything else. I'm telling you, if you're gonna play tomorrow, that $15 contest fucking sucks, man. Fuck that contest. Look at that. You get second place, you're almost gonna feel like you lost. That's a huge drop off. You get 10th place, which would be amazing. $100. Wow, you can almost take your family out to dinner for that. So fuck that tournament. I refuse to play in it. I'll just go play in the $100 single entry, $5, $10 stuff. Maybe this $10 resurgence is better. No, it's a third to first two. Fuck you, DraftKings. Fuck you. Fuck you. I think that's all I've got. We looked at the weather. We're kind of guessing. I'm thinking that because it's warming up tomorrow a little bit quicker, I really want to target those guys going off 9-2. If you want to see that list of round 4 scores, here it is. Callum Tarrant, Mark Hubbard. Taylor Montgomery's really high up there, but you got to remember that's only on 3 rounds. He doesn't have a huge history. Ryan Armour, Steven Yeager, Sam Burns. But anytime a good player has good round 4 scoring, he's going to have good any round scoring. He's Sam Burns playing in a fucking scrub event. Keegan Bradley, I'm not chasing a great round by Keegan. Let others do that. Nate Lashley, Adam Hadwin, and Mackenzie Hughes all round out top 10. Dean Burmeister. Uh-oh. Am I going to have to play old Burmies again? All right. Hey, I want you guys to know me and John, assuming John, I don't know, he's out partying. But we are going to do a stream tonight for NFL. So if you're one of those football people, like I know a lot of you are, come, we're going to do a stream, live Q&A. If you can't be there for the stream, just watch the playback like always, right? It's the same thing as making a video, but some people want to be there to ask interactive questions, so we try to do streams every time we can. That's the only reason. It plays just like a video. For all of you like, I can't be there for the streams. Well, it's the same thing as we just made a video, so pump the brakes, dude. All right, hey, I appreciate all your guys' support. Another month is underway, which, by the way, I know not a lot of people are going to watch this, but for the 12 of you watching this, Patreon finally fixed their shit where, like, if somebody joins on the 15th or something, it doesn't recharge them again until the 15th. It's not like that first thing every month. Now, if you've already been here, they just started it this month, so you'll still get yours is still on the 1st. But any new person that joins, they don't have to wait for the 1st anymore. They can start on the 28th, and it won't redo it on the 1st. It'll fucking do it on the next 28th, right? That's it. Okay. I just wanted to tell somebody. I keep forgetting to tell people. I'll talk to you motherfathers later.